Hello and a very warm welcome to the Potters Pundits, an all new Stoke City fan channel coming your way, discussing all things from matchday predictions to some transfer gossip. Yes, we've got it all covered. Now today I'm bringing you my starting 11 predictions for the FA Cup fixture against Brighton. It's this Saturday, it's exciting. Stoke City are in 6 games unbeaten. And Steven Schumacher, he's had a good time at the moment. He said that he's going to rotate the team. So let's have a see who I've picked. So here we are then. I have chosen a 4-3-3 for this fixture. Just because I feel like it's Steven Schumacher's go-to formation. I don't see any reason to change it. And of course, with the way in which Brighton play, they'll want to invite Stoke onto him. And I feel like 4-3-3 is just going to allow us to maybe give us the best option, best reason to try and beat Brighton. So in goal for the Potters, I've gone for Jack Bonham. Now of course, Daniel Iverson has recently just come into the side on loan from Leicester, and I feel like this just gives reason for Schumacher to go, you know what, Bonham, I want you to stake your claim, because for me, I feel like he's been really solid. One mistake he's made, which was the 1-1 draw against Swansea, where he just came out for no reason at the end of the game on a corner, missed it, and of course they scored. But since then, I think he's been really solid. And for me, even though he has got a mistake in him, I don't see any reason why straight away Iverson comes into the side. Yes, he's got a mistake, but is that enough for him to straight away move out? He's been really solid under Schumacher, and I think he'll keep him in for the FA Cup fixture. So let's have a look at the defence. So it's a 4 at the back, and for me, the 2 centre-backs for this is going to be Kieran Clark and Luke McNally. Now for me, I feel like Clark will have his start in the team just to give Michael Rose a bit of a break. It, of course, been that McNally-Rose partnership for a while now, and of course Wilmot is back as well. So I feel like Rose will be given that rest and Kieran Clark will come in. Now, I know what you may be thinking, Sam, why is Wilmot not come in? Well, for me, I feel like Wilmot will be playing right back and Keanu Hoover will come in at left back. Now, the big issue is that we haven't got anyone who could play left back. Of course, Gooch is injured, Ender Stevens is injured, and of course Jordan Thompson is suspended. And the only other player that for me I could think of was Keanu Hoover. He of course played there against Ipswich in the 0-0 draw, and I just feel like he did a solid job. Of course he's a right back and he had a few mistakes in him, but he still did a really solid job. So for me, I think the only player, if not we're playing a 3 at the back, to play in a 4 at the back is Keanu Hoover at left back. And then on the next side, Ben Wilmot. The only other player that maybe could play right back. Of course, we've lost Junior Shamadou to the African Cup of Nations. So it's quite a mixed lineup, and maybe one that I've got totally wrong. And we could play a 3 at the back. But for me, I'm going to put Ben Wilmot at right back. So moving on to the midfield. And for me, I'm going to have 2 sitting with 1 just in front. So for the attacking midfielder, with Schumacher saying that he's going to rotate this side, I feel like it's only right for Daniel Johnson to start in the attacking midfield area. Backed up behind him, I'm going to go for Wouterberger, who has been absolutely solid and probably one of the best players we've had in the side this season. Solid, really good under Schumacher, and I think you can definitely see a difference between the way he plays under Schumacher compared to the way that he played under Alex Neil. And then finally, in the middle, for me, I feel like there should be a debut. There's quite a few young lads that we have on the bench, and for me, Sol Sidibe should absolutely make the side. Fantastic player, made his debut last season, and why not? It's a cup game, we should be adventurous, we shouldn't have that much at stake, we could go at him, and I feel like Sidibe is an absolute great player to learn from, and with the players that he's playing alongside him, with Johnson, with Berger, that experience is going to do absolutely fantastically. So for me, Sidibe has to be in that side. And then finally, of course, it's a rotated side. So Sidibe could be in the team, Johnson could be in the team, but who starts up top? May has fluctuated in his performances. I feel like he's had the chances and unfortunately hasn't been able to take them. So I just feel like maybe he gets a rest, just a little rest, recovery. And I feel like Big Wesley will start up top for the Potters on Saturday. I feel like why not? Let him see what he can do, see if he can bully defences. It'll be a massive battle against Lewis Dunk if he plays. So I feel like Wesley will start up top. And then playing alongside Big Wes, we have got Andre Vidigal and Haksabanovic. For me, two very talented players. Maybe we haven't seen enough of them just yet. They've got loads and loads of potential. And of course, Haksabanovic, with him being on loan, I feel like Schumacher will give him that run out. Of course, hasn't had loads of games just yet. But of course, coming back from injury. So for me, that is the side that I am going for. A very strong team, but also a very rotated team. Let me know what you think. Of course, loads of changes, and maybe it might not even be 4-3-3. Maybe we do play a 3 at the back. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been an absolute pleasure. But for now, I'll see you next time.